Hello artists, today we will begin our value silhouette painting. Value is the range from light to dark. Adding value to forms make them look more 3D and realistic, showing where the light source is coming from and where the shadows are. When shading with a pencil, hatching, cross-hatching, blending, and stippling are just some of the ways to add value. When using paint, value must be made by color mixing. Hue is the pure color. Hue plus white makes a tint. Hue plus black makes a shade. And hue plus black and white, or gray, makes a tone. The background of our painting is going to show the range from white to the tint, to the hue of your choice, to the shade. First things first, write your name and class code on your paper and give it a flip. Decide where you want your white section to be and paint it a little bit bigger than you want it to be at the end. This will allow room for blending. And now for the lightest of the tints. Scoop up some white and move it to a different part of your plate. Add just a touch of your color and mix it up. Make sure to empty the brush by rolling it on the edge. Once your lightest tint is good and mixed, use that to paint a new ring around your white area. Again, make it bigger than you want it to be at the end due to blending. Once you have used all of your tint color, empty your brush by rolling it on the side. With that empty brush, go over the line where the two different colors meet on the paper. This will blend the paint already on your paper together. Now for just a slightly more colorful tint. Again, start with a puddle of white and then add just a little bit more of your color this time. You want each of the colors to change very slightly. Think of the original puddles of paint like the bottles of paint. You would never mix paint together in their original bottles, so don't mix those original paint puddles together. You will need those pure colors later on. Remember to make plenty of paint to use on each new ring. You want each new ring nice and thick so that you have room to blend it into the previous color and the next color. Once your new ring is painted, empty that brush and begin blending. Continue the same process of mixing, emptying the brush, using that new paint for a new ring, empty the brush again, and blend. All the way until you get to your pure hue, just your plain color. When you get to your plain color, you should be almost done with your entire page, because once you get to that shade, that black's gonna start making your paint really dark really fast. You probably only need about one small ring of shade just around those corners. When you do mix your hue with the black, literally only use one little tiny touch of the black. You can always add more, but you can't add less. When you are completely done, use the rest of the paint on your palette to paint the entire plate, all the way out to the edges. Be sure to wash your brush before putting it in the water jar. Welcome to day 2, where we add the silhouette to our value silhouette painting. A silhouette is the shape of an image in solid black. It is typically put against a white or colorful background. The image you choose to paint in black for your silhouette is completely up to you. It could be simple, complicated, or even just an outline. I have also provided a double-sided handout with lots of different ideas for your paintings. You can practice with the pencil first on the back of your paper, on a scrap paper, or even a messy mat. If you are in need of a smaller brush for small detailed areas, you know where to get them. Be very careful. There's no way to unpaint with black paint. And if you make a mistake, that's okay. Make it into something beautiful.